Hello everybody, welcome to episode 22 of To Be a Legend. Today we have two games that replay in the FA Trophy fourth round against Chester and a former Football League side by way of Notts County in the Vanarama National League. Hello and welcome. My name's Mark, and on today's episode, as promised, that FA Trophy fourth round replay at home to Chester and also at home to Notts County in the Vanarama National League, and that should be a bit of a tight affair as well. So we're in for a bit of a rough ride, I think. We've got to play better than we did against Chester in that first leg. I say first leg in the first game. As you'll see from the XG, Chester pretty much on top all the way through, caused us all sorts of problems. And we were obviously getting a bit niggly as well because we picked up loads of yellow cards. Mundell equalising after Declan Weeks got the opener after 5 minutes. Darren Stevenson put them 2-1 up after 15. And Manny Norket getting the equaliser after 69 minutes. And didn't matter how we tried, we just simply could not get past them. I do like to have a look and see if we can find the have we got the information that comes up, if I can find it. Where are we? Post-match analysis, that's the one we want. And as you'll see, it was pretty topsy-turvy. We're in the pink, so we had the early skirmishes. They scored a goal. We scored a goal. They scored again when they were having a pattern of thing. And we had a bit of a about 20-minute window where we were on top. Then they got back at the end of that first half. Then for 5 minutes in the first half, they had come out all guns blazing. We had 20 minutes again, of which we did manage to get that second goal after a lot of effort. And then they had just a little bit of time there, but on top in 10 of those last 20 minutes, but wasn't enough to see us through to the next round. Talking about the next round, we do have a draw for the next round, and we're going to do that first. So I pass you to Pass Mark for the draw for the fifth round of the FA Trophy. Thank you to Future Mark as we look at the fifth round Builder Base FA Trophy fifth round draw. We have to get past, of course, Chester first, but we're in the draw and the draw is underway. Torquay United will play Maidstone United. Wrexham will play Notts County. Eastleigh will play Tunbridge Angels. Spennymoor will play Altrincham. Kidderminster Harriers or Chesterfield will play Dover Athletic. Gateshead will play Maidenhead. Misread that. Ebbsfleet will play Southend, which means we have Alfreton Town or Concord Rangers. We are away to Alfreton Town or Concord Rangers in the fifth round of the Builder Base FA Trophy. So that is the draw. And I'll hand you back to Future Mark, and he will show you how that fits in the up-and-coming schedule. And so, confirmation, we will be playing Alfreton Town or Concord Rangers if we can get past Chester in that fifth round. And it doesn't show up on here just yet, but it is sandwiched between the Torquay United and the Hampton and Richmond. It's due on the 17th of February. Is where that game will be. So can see another episode coming up there. Possibly that match and Hampton and Richmond. That's if we can get past Chester. Currently, Wrexham has moved. I think it was after Torquay, so it was on the 17th. That has moved up into the 6th, so we'll still have Wrexham and Torquay on the next episode. But then 5th round, if we can get through. If not, we'll be dropping down here a little bit as we edge towards the end of the season. Right, without any more to do, let's get on with the episode in hand. The match that is hanging over us before we can push forward is the FA Trophy 4th round replay against Chester. Played them 3 times, of course. That 2-2 draw you've just seen on the last episode, a 3-2 win at their place back in the National League North last season, but we did lose 2-0 to them at our place previously, so that doesn't bode too well. Let's hope that's not the result we're going to get today. And if we do get through, we won't get to know who we're playing because Alfreton and Concord Rangers has been postponed, which is rather annoying. Anyway, the team that will face Chester in this replay, it's Malden in goal, Ayana, Greenwich, Granite and Clark, our defensive line. Granite coming in for Gamble, who basically just needed a bit of a rest. He needs a big rest, and hopefully we will be bringing in another central defender, which will allow us to rest him very, very shortly. Mundell and Kamwa are in front of the back four, but they are behind Elliott, Spence and Osborne as our attacking line. Norquette gets the nod up front in place of Hardy. Hardy only has 6.1 last time out. Didn't really do anything. On the bench, we have Gamble. Linton, who did pick up a bit of an injury, but he will be back. He could play just as a shore up if we need to. Raymond, Moss and Hardy make up the rest of the bench. And this is how the two sides match up for this one, as we saw in the last game. Very even. And danger men, Declan Weeks and Darren Stevenson up front. The two wide players, Luke Beckett, or Lewis Beckett, and William Rickard also need to be kept an eye on. They could prove dangerous in the skirmishes in midfield or just outside the penalty area. First highlight is a free kick. Weeks with the free kick, swings it in. It's gone in. And that man, as I said, danger man, Darren Stevenson gets the goal after 8 minutes. We go a goal behind. And that ball forward to Norquette, who actually did get there this time. Elliott on the ball in midfield. We need to get this ball away. Osborne comes inside. Mundell in space. Mundell gets it through. Norquette picks the ball up. He's put it in the back of the net. But I think it's offside. Yes. Norquette was just a little bit in front of the defenders. There you go. As that ball's over the top. Elliott with the ball on the next highlight. He's giving the ball away to Lynch. And this isn't good. We go 2 down. We are in trouble. Oh, that was a good ball across. And I don't know if, in fact, it did. Malden got a hand to that. Kept it out. Weeks with the corner. We're dangerous from set pieces. Well, no, we're not dangerous, but they are dangerous from set pieces. And Osborne getting the header away. Norquette running out to it. Half-time comes and we've picked up a absolute shed load of yellow cards. Frustration creeping in towards the end of that half. James Clark and Granite both picking up yellow cards. We have been the inferior team. We've had more possession, but they have 4 shots, 3 on target. We've only had 2 shots, 1 on target. We really need to up the ante in the second half. Spence with a corner. And straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Another chance goes begging. Granite heads it down to Osborne. Osborne forward to Clark. Clark wins the ball, but nobody there. Spence comes inside. picks the ball up. Camois to Osborne. Osborne into the area. Norquette pounces on it. He's 14th of the season. It's 1-1 after 52 minutes. Lovely ball. Spence keeping that ball in play. Camois hitting that first time to Osborne, who chested it down into the path of Norquette. And Norquette pounced on it and put it in the back of the net. Much better. And you join us. We're making 2 changes with 71 minutes on the clock. Reece Greenwich has done his job. Gamble has come on for him. And James Clark is also tired. We've taken him off. He hasn't had a good game, really. So what we've done is move Ayana over to the right. Linton has come in on the left. So they are our 2 changes. We have 1 change left. And we are just holding that one in abeyance for the moment. Just see how the next 5-10 minutes goes and see if we need to do something a little bit different. Stanway with a goal kick. Gamble is underneath that. Elliott goes out wide looking for Osborne. It wasn't hard enough or in the right direction even. Stanway kicks the long ball forward again. Camois heads it down. Spence, Norquette to Osborne. Osborne's tackled. And we have to be very careful. And Gamble didn't cut that one off. And in space, and they've scored. 80 minutes on the clock. And they've got us again. Didn't close Glendon down, and it was an easy shot really in the end. And with 81 minutes on the clock, we've made our final change, having gotten that goal behind. We have brought off Romain Mundle in central midfield. I need a little bit of dynamite in there. Jaden Raymond hopefully can come on and do that. But having said that, Spence is getting tired as well as the 2 wide players. So we are starting to flag a little bit. And are we going out of the FA Trophy and then concentrating on the Vanarama National League and promotion? We're about to find out. Ball forward. Gamble tidies up. Granite. Linton. Is there more goals in this yet? That ball forward looking for Norquette. But a yellow card and a red card for Liam Edwards. Second yellow of the game. Fouled. I'm not sure if he fouled Norquette. Osborne, we know, can score from dead ball situations. Can he do it here? Bring us back level. He can't. I thought that had gone in for a moment. I thought it brought us back level, but it didn't. Elliott. Gamble. Raymond looking for Norquette. Couldn't find him. And all the way back to Stanway. Stanway comes forward. Camois heads that down, but heads it down to nobody. And that's gone out wide. Malden didn't quite get there, but Ayana comes back and tidies up. Bit of a worry, but we are on a counter. Can he get that through to Norquette? He can. Can Norquette put this away? He can. He can. I thought he put that over the top then for the minute. 15th of the season. 86 minutes on the clock. Norquette gets the equaliser. And we are back in it. And we need to sneak another one. I didn't think Norquette was going to get there. He did. And he chipped the goalkeeper nicely. I thought he put it over the top for a minute. It would have been the story of our day. Lynch with a throw in. Beckett. Is there something else in this game yet? Possibly. Oh, it's come back off the post. Granite clears it into touch. And we have extra time. And as you'll see, we've picked up another yellow card. Patrick Gamble after 89 minutes. But we've had 10 shots, 5 on target, 1.04 against Chester's 9 shots, 7 on target, 0.63, 57% of the possession. We are very tired. Can we just manage to draw or drag something else out of this game yet? Perry Moss is on for Sam Osborne. And we have the first highlight, Ayana to Norket. Norket crosses it into the area. And Elliott has got there. Can he do something with it? No, it's on the line. And Camwar's going to get sent off. No, he's not. Looked like he was going to get sent off there, but only a talking to. He's a lucky boy. Ayana with a throw-in on that far side. Raymond crosses it deep. Elliott's got it against the post. He's unlucky there. Half-time comes in extra time. 17 shots, 8 on target. They've had 9 and 7. They're not doing much now. We've had 58% of the possession. We just need to push on just a little bit more. We just need to have that one moment of inspiration. I think we've got them. Ayana with a throw in. Raymond gets around his man, crosses it. Elliott, and nothing on it. Stanway with a goal kick. Moss heads it to Norket. Norket didn't quite get to it. Ball over the top. Granite. Oh, giving it away. Camwar taking chances. Moss having a nibble. That one over the top. Camwar heads it to Ayana. Can we get a counter-attack on here? Spence, who's now gone up as one of the attackers, crosses it in. Elliott with it. Oh, just wide. Elliott's missed a good few chances there. Gamble to Spence. Spence has been felled by Kenyon, and a free kick. It's too far out for Osborne. Raymond will try and swing this one in. Needs somebody to get on the end of it. Is something going to happen here? He's not. He's giving it to Gamble. Gamble comes forward. Camwar. Just need a little bit of inspiration here for a minute. Linton, who's picked up an injury, and he's given that ball away. Rickard. Oh, are they going to come back and nick it? Need to get the ball off them. We're not. Oh, dearie me. And it's gone to penalties. Time is up. And penalties it is. So this is these are the penalty takers. Sion Spence, Camwar, Raymond, Gamble, Elliott, Moss and Granite to take the penalties then. 2-2 in both games. And even though they were down to 10 men, we couldn't find a way through. What are we going to say to them? We're in front of our own fans here, and that has to count for something in a shootout. Get the crowd going. Make it count. Right, down to penalties. Away we go then. And we are first up. Spence to take the first penalty. And he sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. 1-0 on penalties. No kill. And a save. We go one up. 1-0 after one. Camwar is next up. Just needs to put it away. He has sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. 2-0. Kenyon for Chester. And he's put that one away. 2-1 after 2. We just need to keep scoring. Raymond. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper. That was poor. And he's scored Burke. 2-2 after 3. Gamble next up. Patrick Gamble. And he scored. It looked like the goalkeeper was going to save that, but it went in. 3-2. Glendon. And Malden has saved it. And after 4 penalties, it is 3-2. Which, on my reckoning, if Elliott can score this one, we are through. He has. and we have got through to the 5th round by the skin of our teeth. 4-2 on penalties then. 1-0 down at half-time. 2-2 the final score on the replay. And as you'll see, XG-wise, we were definitely in 25 shots, 10 on target, 2.35. We should have won it by a country mile. 58% of the possession. 10 shots, 8 on target for Chester, 0.63. That was very, very close. Very close. And through to the 5th round, we are Alfreton Town or Concord Rangers. As I say, their game was postponed, so we won't know who we are playing just yet. But we'll keep an eye on that one. That will be an episode. Alfreton Town and Concord Rangers, Wrexham Torquay, Alfreton Town and Concord Rangers, and Hampton and Richmond, I think, will fit into that episode. So episodes coming thick and fast at the moment. It means that we move on to our second game of the episode against Notts County, having played them once this season already back in September. It was a 3-1 win on that occasion at Meadow Lane. Girolamo, Moss and Linton the scorers on that occasion. And before we look at the team to face Notts County in this Vanarama National League match, we have 2 new players coming in. Adam Prizebeck is a free transfer coming in. He's currently 3.5 star, potential to be a 4-star player. He's a goalkeeper. He's a sort of pretty much stacks up with regards to stats, and as a comparison to Louis Molden, as you'll see, he actually shot stopping, distribution, aerial, eccentricity is pretty much even. Otherwise, it's even Stevenson on physical, mental, and communication. Louis Molden just has a little bit of extra speed. I think the two will complement one another, but we'll see. We'll see. Prizebeck will sit this one out, but he will get his opportunity in the not too distant future. Louis Molden, of course, only 21 years old, so Prizebeck is just that little bit older. So we'll see. The other incoming is Harry Williams, central defender. He has a 4-star current ability. Potential ability is 4 to 5 stars. He's come in from Radcliffe for 6,000 or 5,700, 5,325 £5,325. As you'll see, stacks up quite well as well. He will go in alongside Gamble, but just gives us that little bit of extra in defence. So between Gamble, Williams, and the other players, I've forgotten who we've got at the minute. Yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, we'll Greenwich, and of course we'll be able to run those 3 alongside. But of course, the other thing is Gamble needs a little bit of a rest. He's pretty worn out, so it will give us the opportunity to play Greenwich and Williams beside one another and give Gamble a bit of a rest as well. But a biggie today, so I think he may get his debut. Let's have a look at the team then that will face Notts County in this one. Molden continues in goal after his good showing in the trophy replay. Ayana starts on the left because Linton is still injured. He picked up a knock in that last game on his way back from injury. Come on as substitute, of course, and then picked up a further knock. So he's out for a couple of days, so we're resting him today. Gamble and Williams, as promised, makes his debut alongside Gamble in that centre-back position. He is a no-nonsense centre-back. Likes playing that. Can play as a ball-playing defender or as a central defender, whichever. So he's good in that position. Clark out on the right. Mundell and Greaves are in front of them. Bunn, Raymond and Moss are attacking midfield. Hardy gets the nod up front, giving Norquette a little bit of a rest. Greenwich, Clark, Spence, Osborne and Norquette all on the bench. This is how the two teams face up. As we say, see Notts County play very, very defensively. They have got a back five, so they're playing a 5-3-2. Occo Flex, as your one of Lelujo's players in his save. Yeah, it's a bit of a formidable team to beat, but we have beaten them before, so it's not insurmountable. Whether we'll have a little bit of a hangover from the extra time and penalties in the trophy, FA Trophy is where I was thinking. FA Trophy replay, we will have to wait and see. And a corner, Raymond with the corner. It's a very poor corner at that. Moss will pick the ball up. Forward to Raymond. Raymond creates some space. Tries one from the edge of the area. Curled it, but didn't make it. They have a corner now. Taylor with the corner. This one swung in. And a penalty's been given. Clark pushing Happer. Hepton Murphy. And he's tucked it away. We go one down after 16 minutes. A penalty. 16th goal of the season for Hepton Murphy. One ball forward looking for Hardy. Didn't find him. And Notts County on the attack again. This time Occo Flex is in. But Malden makes the save. Taylor. Reeves heads it away, but not far enough. Moss tidying up. Hilson with the goal kick. And missed header there. I'm not quite sure who missed the header. And Occo Flex gets their second. We could be about to lose our first game in the Vanarama National League. We go 2 behind after 22 minutes. We'll see now who missed their header. Who is it? Or do I really don't want to know? Oh, it's Harry Williams. Oh, dearie me. The new boy lets him in. Occo Flex putting it away. Greaves cutting that one out. Heads it infield to Gamble. Ayana looking for Hardy. Hardy not under it. Bunn flicks it over the top for Hardy. Hardy misses the target. And half time comes. Couldn't make any inroads in that. 7 shots, 2 on target. They've had 7-5 on target. 1.34 against our 0.61. We've had the most of the possession, but they are definitely the superior team at the moment. And as I say, we don't look as if we're making any inroads into them. We're going to have to do something soon if we're going to get back into this game. Parsley with the throw into Occo Flex. Been cut out by Greaves. We've made one change at half time. Williams is off. He was very, very tired. Probably shouldn't have played him anyway. Greenwich is on. Raymond out to Clark. Moss. Crosses. Hardy on target. Or was it? No, it's gone over for a goal kick. He's not hitting the target today. 61 minutes on the clock. And with 61 minutes on the clock, Joe Hardy is coming off. He's really missing the target. He's had a few chances, but missed a lot today. Manny Norcutt coming on for him. Joe Hardy's lost his form. He was just hitting the target so often. But he seems to have gone off a little bit. We need to get him back in, which is why we need this under 21 side, so we can get, start to get him hitting the target. But with the board not giving me it, it's not looking very positive that we're going to still be here after they're promoted to League 2 next season, assuming we get there, of course. We could be on for our first loss in the Vanarama National League, as I say. They have a free kick. Taylor with a free kick just outside the area, and this is danger area. It's hit the post. Cross back it over. Clark clearing it. Ayana with a throw. We need a goal sooner than later. Norket crosses, looking for Moss. It's headed down, though, by the defender to a Notts County player, and it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Gamble heads down to Greaves. Greaves sweeps that one in. Norkett's got in front. He's had a shot. Oh, Raymond couldn't get that one away before he was closed down. And with 81 on the clock, we are looking down the barrel of a loss. It had to come at some point. We couldn't go the whole season without losing, I didn't think. And it's Jaden Raymond coming off for Sion Spence in that shadow striker role. Is he better as an advanced playmaker? I don't know. Let's try him as that advanced playmaker. Make him more central. Move Norkett back over. Is Norkett better as... He's okay as a pressing forward. Or do we have him as a... Let's have Norkett as a target forward and then Spence as a shadow striker. How about that? And then what we'll do, if we switch him over that way, Spence, we'll leave him in the middle. Just see if they can feed off of one another. And it is all over, and we have lost by 2-0. Notts County doing the job on us. Hepton Murphy from the penalty spot after 16, and then Occo Flex after 22 was pretty much it. 13 shots, 6 on target. It pretty much hit in the 50%, but Hardy missing a boatload of those. 0.98, 55% of the possession. They had 12 shots, 6 on target. Again, hitting 50%. 1.83. They were just a bit more clinical than what we were on the day. And our losing run comes to an end. And Notts County climbing the table into the playoffs by virtue of that win. We still have a 12-point lead over Wrexham in second. Chesterfield have a game in hand. They're in 50. So that could be down. If they can win their game in hand, it will be down to 10 points. Torquay United also have a game in hand, but they can only get 52. Eastleigh on 43. Notts County on 43. So we're 20 points clear of those at the moment. So I don't think we've got to worry about anything less than a playoff place. But obviously only one team go up. And at the moment we are in the box seat, 28 games played. Need to get back to winning ways fairly smartly and see if we can turn that around. Also, the Alfreton and Concord game has been played. We will find out in just a moment who we are playing in that 5th round tie. Let's have a quick look. Here it is. Concord Rangers 2, Alfreton Town 0. So we will be playing Concord Rangers in the 5th round. They are in the Vanarama National League South. So that's who we will play in the 5th round of the FA Trophy. And we will come back. We're going to play Scunthorpe offline. Scunthorpe, who are currently 12th. And then we're going to come back for Wrexham, who are tucked in behind us in 2nd place. Torquay in 4th. It's a episode that could spell disaster if we don't get results against these two. Wrexham currently, we beat them just the once earlier this season, 4-2. And Torquay United, a past meeting with them, it was a 2-2 draw. So away to Wrexham, at home to Torquay. We need to get at least draws out of both of those matches. I would suggest that as they're right behind us, a win against Wrexham would be ideal. And possibly if we manage a draw against Torquay, then I think we've done okay. Then it'll be straight back for the Concord Rangers and Hampton and Richmond matches as that takes us on towards the end of the season. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all future episodes of To Be a Legend and new series as they are released. If you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, you need to follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. New episodes To Be a Legend currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. It'll be episode 23. It's out on Monday. Until then, it's a very goodbye.